Good evening, Bande Matram. Welcome all of you. Here we have chosen a topic from Savitri. A single line from Savitri we have chosen for this evening's discussion. A world's desire compelled her mortal birth. Compelled her mortal birth. Here the instrumental personality we have taken, you know, the protagonism, the protagonist itself, whom we choose is no other than King Ashapati. Ashapati is an aspect of Sri Aurobindo. So he writes about the mother's birth because he has, through his sadhana, reached the apex in the upper hemisphere in the realm of the Aditi. That supramental realm he has reached. He has met the Supreme Mother and sorrowfully, tearfully requests the mortal birth of Savitri because he is not the ordinary king as we expect. He is not the ordinary king. He is a great tapas. His life has overruled all these human limitations. He has crossed all the way of this yogic, through the yogic path towards the Supreme. He is the true representative of the human world. He carries over all the human aspirations towards the divine because it is required. Nobody can reach. That's what for that Mother has categorically told, no soul is thy companion in the light. No soul is thy companion in the light. Actually, we know he is the human representing the human race at large. Till from the time immemorial, when this world was really created, from that day onwards, man tries to know. He has got the interest to know the mystery of this universe, but not able to know. He has got the intention to know, but not able to know. He is pursuing the unable, immortality, liberation, freedom. He's getting attracted. It is there in the agenda. And he is also Sri Aurobindo assures this darkened world, this suffering world, this tussling world, this dangerous world, still then it is a world of possibility. This earth is of possibility, packed with possibility. All the countries are there. It is the meeting point of all countries. Still, then you can have a glimpse that there is a lot of possibility among a big patch of on contraries. You know, man keeps struggling from the very date when he was emerged from the ape. He feels as if he is the naturally claims so far the finest animal, no doubt of it, but naturally struggling with all the odds throughout the life. But has not get so much so-called success in life. Here, if we consider the tapasya of Lord Ashapati, we can find the entire struggle and tussle, war of the human being, human soul against the destiny. For that, actually, this Ashapati has descended from the higher hemisphere to the lower hemisphere. Here, from the realm of light towards the realm of the darkness, from the realm of truth towards the realm of that called falsehood. He knows, but he is not unaware. He knows his source. He knows his vision. He knows his mission for with which he has come, for which he has descended. He is now connecting link between the earth and the God, like we have heard She mediates between the two. She means here Savitri, your divine mother, mediates between the two. Like this, we have seen, she is the mother. We consider the three great characteristics of the mother. One is, creatrix. Creatrix, the eternal artist bride. Second one, we have known she is a mediatrix. Mediates the earth to the supreme, mother of all godheads and all strengths, who binds creation to the supreme. And the third is she is collaboratrix. Collaborates in all aspects with the divine. For that, actually, she has taken part. She has come all the way, physically seeing from Paris to Pondicherry, and spiritually seeing, she has left behind all her divinity, eternity, infinity, and she has descended into this world of darkness, falsehood, etc. So the Lord expects there must be a permanent solution, not a patch up merely. To fulfill this human need, Ashwapati is praying to the Divine Mother. Mission to the earth some living form of thee. Mission to the earth some living of form of thee, otherwise this can change. And she is actually presenting all the world's griefs, agonies to the Supreme Mother, Divine Mother. And with that, she brings the assurance from the Mother. And Mother has come down, brought down to earth's dumb need the radiant power. Her radiant power, might of all that never had came down, we have read. Here she brought down to earth's dumb needs her radiant power. That is the so-called, sometimes if people keep asking the question, what is the largest, the biggest gift of Sri Aurobindo to the humankind? People, because he has not constructed any medical, any college or something like this, whatever is visible for the human being at large. Universe is there, here in the International Center of Education is there. Totally, it is the change of consciousness so far education is concerned. Anyway, she has brought down her radiant power to the arts of dominate. Here the topic we are going to focus on this topic little bit. A world's desire, compelled or whatever, don't come something like in the form of a god's goddess. Lion, right on the lion, trident in hand, thy body of good beauty, armor clad, so and so. People will be happy to pray to thee, but they can't come nearer, they can't approach you. For that, actually, you have to come with the human body. That is what the requirement. Why world's desire, entire world asks, desires, compel God. Here also, Sri Aurobindo has quoted, but it is coming a great aspiration. The growth of the world in evolution is a two-way process. Two-way process. One is species in the upward by an upward effort from below. It moves upward. Simultaneously, a downward descent from above. Already we have known that is the purpose of this supramental yoga. Ascent and descent. Simultaneously, these two are happening. So this creation, it is seeing, it is a growth of evolution is a by-way process. One, it proceeds by an upward effort from below and from above simultaneously, a downward descent from above. The aspiration from the ascending soul, aspiration from the ascending soul is there, always there on earth. Calls for the response from the grace of the divine. In the Mother, the very first line you have heard, there are two powers that alone effect in their conjunction. Conjunction, the great and difficult thing which is the aim of our endeavor. There are two powers that will effect in their conjunction, the great and difficult thing which is the aim of our endeavor. A fixed and what is the number one, first one? A fixed and unfailing aspiration that calls from below. Fixed and unfailing aspiration that calls from below. And simultaneously, when there is a call, there must be an answer. And a supreme grace from above that answers, all from below. And simultaneously, the answer is the supreme Grace from above that answers. Conditions criteria is there. You have to prepare yourself. But thing is that simultaneously two things. One, it is calling from below, and simultaneously from above that answer comes. Fixed and unfailing aspiration come from below, and a supreme grace from above. The power that mediates between the sanction and the call. Sanction from above, call from below. The power that mediates between is the presence and power of the divine mother. So here, the grace of the divine that oversees from the supreme heights of the spirit, supreme heights of the spirit that sees, observes, beholds. Because with our limited vision, limited earth, limited sphere, limited thought process, very difficult to visualize and know, analyze the divine. For that, actually, you have to go beyond. You have to increase your periphery, enlarge your periphery. So they are ready for the next term, which cannot be effected without the intervention of the divine. That divine intervention is really required, badly required. It is only the need. When the conditions on earth are ready for the next form, because once upon a time there was all was packed with water. So for that actually divine embodiment, divine incarnation took in the Matsya avatar, that fish, and simultaneously the situation changed, scenario changed. For that, with this change, avatars also came with different angles, different viewpoints. Here, actually, without the divine intervention, nothing can be effectuated. And when they are helplessly heading towards chaos, chaos, helplessly the world is rolling towards that as a result of some deviation, wrong deviation. When this world is running towards a contrary pole, towards the chaos, a pool of external pull is exerted on the aspiring wheel. That's all because you can't go, you can't get derailed. The situation has its purpose, even if it seems so. Seems turmoil, struggling, clutching, darkness also. But creation has its purpose. And the divine is the creator, taking care, destroying also. So he knows how to go, how to run this drama's course. He knows. So a pool exerted on the aspiring will in creation and a special manifestation of the divine takes place. That is what I told you. Jada jada hi dharmasya glanirvavati bharata. When guest read it. Then paritranaya abhyuthanam adharmasya tvajatnyanam sujamyam. So for the proper establishment of the dharma, I take birth. Sujamyam. परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतं धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे. To save the sadhus, to destroy the wicked. For the proper establishment of the dharma, I incarnate in every yoga after yogas. Takes place in the answer to it, the avatar appears. To stop the derailment, to carry you towards the divine goal. Such an aspiration from humanity, focused through the will of King of Subas. We know he is not an ordinary king. He is a his greatness lies in his consciousness. He has risen to a greater consciousness, representing the human at large, human society, human race. So this type of aspiration from humanity is focused through the will of Subas, brought a special poignant puissance of the Divine Mother, and to his cry, to his sadhana, to his request, to his efforts, the Divine Mother had a simple answer: yes, I will enter. One shall descend and break the iron law, change nature's doom by the lone spirit's power. So a desire was from the people from the humanity at large, and there was answer from the mother. The will of Ashwapati, through the will of Ashwapati, brought a special positions of the Divine Mother into the human birth as Savitri. That is for the proper upliftment, proper guidance of this puzzled and misled universe. That is in the darkness, they need some light. It is in the falsehood, they need to be guided through truth. For that, actually, King Ashwapati, representing the human race at large, has come down into this dangerous world, leaving behind all its eternity, infinity, and immortality. Even working inside this world of nescience, world of ignorance, the purpose is to lift up this small human race towards the divinity's height, and it is Savitri who is the mother of all. Thank you for now. Good night.